Hey, Miss Anya, we're going to finish up our Nibbler story about the little rabbit. This is part 2. Remember, he was just trying to get out of his nest, and his mom was like pushing him. So now he's talking to some ducks on the lake. "How did you learn to swim?" asked Nibbler as the ducklings waded ashore. "We were afraid of water at first," said one. "We dabbled and quacked and made a big fuss," said the other. "But before we knew it," said a third, "there we were swimming." "And that's how little ducks learn what they're supposed to learn," said Mother Rabbit. "Come along, Nibbler." Up a tree a little squirrel sprang from branch to branch. He darted along the telephone wire, singing, "Chee, chee, chee, look at me." Oh my," said Nibbler. "Aren't you even a little bit afraid?" "Heights make me dreadfully frightened at first," said the little squirrel, "because I was always looking down. But once I learned to look up, I lost my fear of falling." "And that's how little squirrels learn to do squirrel things," said Mother Rabbit. At the edge of the river, up to his knees in water, stood a little bear. In went his paw, and out came a fish. "That's a good trick," said Nibbler. "You learn all sorts of tricks when you're hungry," said the little bear. "And that's how little bears learn to do bear things," said Mother Rabbit. "Come along now, Nibbler." Out of the woodlot, a jackrabbit hopped. Over the rock he sailed, then over the ditch, and then way high over the blackberry bush full of ripe, juicy blackberries. The jackrabbit hopped, and then he stopped. "You jump faster and farther than most rabbits," said Nibbler. "You look as if you're flying." "When I was very young," said the jackrabbit, "I was chased by a hunting dog, and believe me, I hopped. Fact is, I've been hopping ever since." You've shown us all we want to know," said Mother Rabbit. "Come along home, son." Nibbler and his mother were almost back to where they started from when the bad old fox appeared in the hillside just across the river. Nibbler thump, thump, thump on his ground and warned all the other rabbits of the danger. Then he said, "Come along, Mother. We'll run for our lives." And that's just what they did. Nibbler took his mother's paw, and they ran home where Nibbler pushed her safely into the burrow. "Are you all right, dear?" asked his mother after the danger was past. "Shall I take you back to the nest?" Nibbler sat up straight and tall. "I'm not a baby anymore," he said, "so I won't be needing my nest. From now on, I can manage on my own, I think. Anyway, I'll try." And away they hopped, with his bobtail bobbing, to learn all the things that rabbits do. See you, Miss Anya.